Okay, I am recording for another weekly video. We had a huge storm last night, so I don't know what we are going to find today. A lot of my lettuces have bolted. Technically, the arugula has bolted and the mustard. I harvested a lot of this, but I need to harvest more today. Wow, that one is really full. Oh, spinach has bolted. Haven't even picked any of that yet. Carrots are nice and full. I have a feeling they're going to bolt before I ever get a single carrot, probably so. Lots of asparagus. I think we have asparagus now at every single spot except for 2 of the plants I planted. There's a missing one here. There's a missing one back there. But other than that, we've really had good success here. Got a table for free that I brought out here. So I'll have somewhere to sit all my stuff. Now, the onions, I still don't think they've made anything yet, but they're still there. The broccoli is actually doing surprisingly well. I thought this wouldn't do anything either, but see, we've got 1 head, 2 heads, I don't think anything's there, 3, 4, and then look at this one. Look at that. I'm actually going to have broccoli. Now, I don't know when to pick it, so we'll just have to wait on that one. Yeah, there are some tiny little spots where the Brussels sprouts are supposed to start forming, these little knobs, but I don't think that it's going to happen on them, honestly. I have some, oh man, they are completely eaten by bugs. Oh man. Well, that stinks. These are my tomatillos. There's 2. I'll have to spray those today. There's 3. I'll thin that down to 1. Marigolds. So far, so good from the storm. These are forget-me-nots. They're not looking as healthy. My Blue Lake bush green beans are looking pretty good today. Got a lot of blooms I can see on them. I also have right here planted a nasturtium just because I wanted to see what they were like. So it's a very spotty patch here because just had so much trouble with them growing. But yeah, we got a lot of blooms now. Lots and lots of them on most of the plants. So hopefully we'll start getting some green beans soon. Gotta pick some of these dead limbs off of the broccoli. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. More blooms. We got some peppers that are also getting eaten, obviously. Some jalapenos there, and there. Then back to just a couple of beans that made it over here. Then we have a couple of little flowers. These are called calendula or calendula, I don't know. But these are the ones that are medicinal for like cuts and stuff. Last night on my sunburn, I was wishing I had some of this. I keep planting these other spots around and nothing pops up, but this little area did great, and then nothing else really wants to come up. We've got some, at least. Now for the tomatoes, we've got a little bit of peppermint here, which I love to just pick one and which also is getting bug damage. Just smell it while I'm walking around the garden. I just love it so much. So at least, there's one knocked over. Well, can't do a whole lot about that right now. I have to tie it up later. Yeah, these are all looking really good. These are the ones from just the cups in the house. I need to do some pruning today. That's about all I'm going to get done out here today. These are some zinnias. This patch does not look nearly as good as this patch, which was done at the same time. Now that is a sunflower. So maybe I can transplant that one over to another spot. Now these are the store-bought. Keep walking through that spider web every single video. Wow, that one's really shot up. It's like above my belly button, way above it. Which one is that? Bradley. These are all looking good. They can just survive all of this crazy rain we keep getting. This is another good looking one. This is that Parks Whopper, which had our first tomato on it, so it's definitely our biggest tomato. But as you can see, we are loaded with tomatoes on like almost all of them. There are tomatoes. Here's another real big one. What's this one? Big Beef. And this one, Burpee Big Boy. These are all pretty big ones. Lots and lots of tomatoes. A lot of the leaves have curled, but I just think that's trying to survive the wind last night. Oh, poo. There's another one knocked over. Let's see how the base looks. Hopefully it's not broken. Can't quite tell. Hopefully not. I'm just going to leave it until I can tie it up to a stake today. That one's a little leaning. I did notice on some of these, these are again the ones from my cups. They are getting some of their first blooms, which is really exciting because honestly, all of them from my cups are the ones I can't wait to eat. Yeah, I need to work with these tomatoes today after that. This is some more forget-me-not. This is bachelor buttons. Where were some of those blooms? Might be on this tall one over here. I don't see. I was doing it really late last night. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some stakes out here before I break off all these tomatoes. A few of these are leaned over. That one's pretty droopy this morning. Okay, and then we'll go look over the other side. There's a banana tree, which I think is, I don't remember if that was here last week or not. But yeah, we got a nice banana tree. Hopefully it'll get huge. There's some more marigolds. I want to train these to go up onto the trellis. They're just wanting to ramble out instead of trained to go up. But they are growing at least, so soon I should be able, this one I might be able to go ahead and tie up there. This one's doing better too. That one's kind of taking its time, but these cucumbers have decided to really take off in the last like 2 days. They're almost all, that one's grabbed onto the trellis. Look at this guy. He's all in the trellis, so is that one. We got tons of blooms. The only problem is I keep seeing a lot of blooms. A lot. But there are no cucumbers. I see one back there. There's one tiny cucumber. You see it? Right there. Oh, focus. Focus. There's one back there, but see all these blooms? Oh, there's one too. Okay, so we've got 2 cucumbers and a ton of blooms. I haven't seen any cucumbers on this one yet, just blooms, and then they just fall off. Need to figure out what that's about. Here's another one. We got any cucumbers over here? Nope, just blooms. Same thing on that one. I don't know if that's just a natural stage of the process, but at least they are getting into the trellis. A couple more melons. Lemon thyme. Now I did plant in between these some alyssum, because I hear that's really good, but looks like every other one came up, which just so happened to be one particular color. I don't know if it was the purple or the yellow, but only every other one popped up. So we're going to have only one color out here, whatever it is, and I'm going to have to thin them, obviously. Wow, look at that cucamelon. Okay, we got some more zinnias. This is Marigold's cucumber that's getting on up there now. That cucamelon is doing great. It's I don't even know how it grabs like that, but look at that. Look what it did. But it did it, so hopefully this will be in here soon. Here's another big one. What's that, straight 8? See if we got any. I don't even think this one has blooms yet. Nope, no blooms yet. Salt and pepper. I think I see, nope. Again, blooms. Maybe it's because it needs to pollinate or something. I honestly don't know why. It's not making cucumbers. There's another one. Maybe I can make this one reach. There we go. If they can just get up there, then I'll take off. There's a cucumber, one with 5,000 blooms. Oh, there's another. What's this one? Silver slicer. See one silver slicer back there. Okay. Don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's not good. Again, lots of bug damage, but I can't keep on top of it because of all the rain. Here's some more of these, but I picked the last one, I think, way too early, so even though it looked like it was huge, I had some bell peppers starting, I think. No, I don't know. There's the bloom that got knocked off last night. I don't know. This is just such an experiment. This one is the lupin flowers. More marigolds. More peppers. These are the peppers last week that got eaten completely, and now they're making making leaves again. That's a tomatillo. Oh yeah, there was a tomatillo back there. I think it's alive. This is supposed to be chamomile right here, and this is supposed to be holy basil, but as of right now I don't see anything, so just gonna leave it. This is our dill for making pickles. Now we have a few more tomatoes. I don't remember if that was in last week's video or not. This is the Sweet 1 Million. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go on the other side. Got a Sweet 1 Million, some sad Brussels sprouts that are super close to me pulling them. What's this one? The Napa Cardoni. And these three are, what are they? The Coyote Cherry. There's one there. There's one right under that leaf that you can't see. It's an eggplant. There's another one. And we have some zinnias. The radishes are done, so I'm letting them bolt because I want to see which they are bolting now. I want to see what the radish pods taste like. Apparently they're really tasty. I don't think I need this many though. And so in between here, that would get off of there. That's Tessa's Landrace, Big Rainbow. I think that's another Big Rainbow. Tropical Sunset, and Indigo Apple right there. But all that's, yeah. And then here's my squash, and the same problem I'm having with the cucumbers. Oh look, what my mother calls green bananas. Look at those. She'll want me to give some to the kids. Okay. This one has produced more blossoms than any other of the other ones, and there's not one fruit on it. Not one. So I'm gonna have to look that up today. But as you can see, these are the patty pans. This is a crooked neck, that one's a crooked neck, but everything else is straight neck. So we've got 1, 2 on this one that's got fruit on it. Let's see, this one has 1. That one has nothing. That one has nothing. Nothing. These are huge. Now this one, I don't even know if it's gonna make it, honestly, because the storm broke it off pretty bad, so I don't think it's gonna survive. This one has 1, and then this one has been my most impressive one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 got broke off that already, 6, 7, and 1 got broke off already. So that is this garden. We're already 17 minutes in. Oh, and my sunflowers have gotten pretty huge over here. Okay, now let's go to the other garden. Well, we obviously had some wind last night. There's tons of debris in this thing right now. Tons of it, and I just went and grabbed all the huge limbs, and they were right on my plants. It doesn't look like anything got broke, but wow, apparently we did. Okay, so over here we have 1 row of trellis up, but we still have to trellis this row. These are noodle beans and pole beans and cucumbers. But okay, these noodle beans over here we got trellised, as you can see. These are the green ones. These are the red ones. I also stuck just flowers everywhere there was a blank spot, just because I had so many when I thinned out. My tomatoes look okay. From what I can see, nothing has fallen over. Cucumbers. Also battling ants like crazy right here. The cucumbers are doing okay. Yeah. Let's see if this one has survived. Yeah, I just transplanted that one from there. There's 2. The blueberries look okay. The blackberries look okay. Man, this is a mess. We literally weeded everything, and this garden looked gorgeous last night, and now it looks a mess. These are supposed to be, maybe that's some right there, but these are supposed to be ground cherries, and doesn't look like they're really wanting to cooperate and come up, so I might have to start some in the house. These are that roselle. Hopefully we get something there. These are the purple potted pole beans. I'm wanting to kind of try pole beans versus bush beans and see which one I like. And these are the rattlesnake. I have on the end a holy basil somewhere over here planted. I'm thinking maybe there, maybe there. But nothing ever comes up. I'm going to have to start those in the house too. We barely ran out of fencing, so we didn't get the trellis up here, but... And now the sun decided to come out. Luckily, looks like these are okay. I'm gonna pull that one off though. I don't know how there are suckers on here because I literally yesterday pruned every one of these. Huh, interesting. But yeah, my tomatoes look great. I think I'm gonna have more tomatoes than I know what to do with. Yeah, we need some tomato attention today. I took the support out of that one when we were putting the fence up, and I should have put it back. Okay. Yep. I'm pleased with how this all withstood the storm. Okay. These are Great Northern. They're looking good. Stepping on all these little seed pods. What on earth? Don't know what that came from. This is some green beans, some purple TP beans. What are these? Kidney beans, black beans, lots and lots of black beans, which aren't coming up quite as well as everything else did, but again, just learning. Top crop green bean. These are all navy beans. All the way down. They look pretty good. It's a little wet over here, so I hope I don't slip and fall. Okay, these are my purple hull, Mississippi 2, and they are all covered in rust spots. I've tried to figure out what it is and how to help them. Don't have a clue, so we're just riding out the storm. Only the first set of leaves, it looks like, has them. Looks like all new growth does not have those spots, so hopefully that's a good sign. Yeah, that's what all those were. This was... what was this? Chamomile again. Don't have anything. This is wax beans. They haven't come up yet. Might not. This was that dill. That was some dill. These are zipper cream beans, which I've tried planting many times, and I've got 1, 2, 3. Whopping 3. Looks like a fourth one there is trying to come up. Maybe something will happen. I don't know. These are... what are these? Oh, these are another purple hull. But these are the Texas ones, which also, like the black beans, just aren't that strong of a bean. I will not be planting these again. I've even replanted them multiple times, and they're still just like this. These are my green beans, the more Blue Lake Bush, which I tried to thin out yesterday, so we'll see. They're probably a little too close, but just is what it is. These are my Tongue of Fire, which are getting, some of them are getting nice and big. And these are my Dragon Tongue. Okay, now let's go over to the squash. These are all looking good. We weeded all this and thinned them out yesterday. Well, there's one we missed. Yep, these are coming along nicely. That one's getting eaten by something. Of course, my Kajari melon. Pumpkin, Hogan, butternut, and sweet dumpling, watermelon, buttercup, another pumpkin, watermelon, pumpkin. What on earth? Is that two things? Nope, it's not. This is straight neck. That's a canary yellow. That's a big old bug. Another straight neck. What's that? A yellow patty pan. Maybe the patty pans will do better over here. This is a melon I can't pronounce. This is a white patty pan. That's a straight, oh, that's two planted there. I'll have to thin that out. This is probably a crooked neck then if there's two there. That's probably crooked neck. One of these is a straight neck and one is a crooked neck. I don't remember which is which. A Kajari, that one's looking pretty good. There's another canary yellow and sweet passion cantaloupe. These are my Jing orange okra. I'm going to have to thin these as well. I have some marigolds in the middle, but I also have rosemary and I didn't see that ever come up, so. These are the Louisiana Velvet okra. That whole side over there is the Clemson Spineless, which again, I know I have to thin. This is round one of corn, which I don't understand. Like, see, that one didn't look good. That one is pretty much died. And now this one looks puny, and it looked fine yesterday. Why? That one right there looks puny too, right there. What is going on with the corn? I also replanted. I'm waiting for them to come up before I do anything, but there's another batch here. This is the G90 sweet corn. I can't remember if I did Incredible. I think I did Incredible. And then I'll do peaches and cream after that, I think is what I did. And then there's one more spot at the end, and I don't know if I'm going to try the other one, which is called Candy, or if I'm going to just do whatever my favorite was of the first three. I don't know. That's a lot of water, so I'm not going over there. Obviously, we need to fix that. Those are potatoes sitting in the water, but the potatoes are doing quite nicely. See them popping up. Some of them haven't popped up yet, but some of them have. We needed to mulch this. We just ran out of time with the trellis and all the weeding we did. We just ran out of time. Goodness, this must have been some crazy wind, because these pods that are everywhere, all these pods, I mean, they go all the way down. They're all the way down into there, are from that tree. So if we're to blow those pods all the way over here, it said 60-something mile-an-hour wind, so I'm surprised I didn't lose something last night. A plant of some sort. But potatoes are coming up. I'm sure after all that rain, I'm going to be fighting fire ants like crazy again. But here we are. Look at my fence. It's just covered in stuff. Okay. That is this week's tour. From a garden that was left beautiful last night to a messy, messy garden covered in debris. Thankfully, everything's alive. Got some trellises. I guess it's a success.